Pittsburgh, home of the Virginia Tech Hokies, it must be time for Enter Sandman. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Kirk Herbstreit, and we are fired up like everybody else. Time now, Enter Sandman. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
And the Hokies getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Took contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Mason. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Hokies, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, Chris, we know they already have one of the best entrances in all of college football, and they keep this crowd alive with this early touchdown here.
VAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense contributes 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The short hands. It's Ross.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Gets some space around the 30. At the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. It's Mason. Now here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Snags the quick throw. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. On the run, it's Williams. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Watts. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's broken up there. Great play, a third down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Caught with a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that previous play. There's the handoff. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Cardinals come to the line with first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Virginia, the home of the Hokies, and it is Metallica time as Tech takes the field. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked, a run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. Away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Off the play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. This time, a completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down RPO looking left. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
Dropping Stepping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Now here's the toss play. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Louisville 7, Virginia Tech 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. They're going to the air on the first play. Pulls it in. It's Watts. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He hands it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wiggins. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Makes the grab. It's Adams. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Mason. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Third down after that running play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. Complete toward the end zone. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the Cardinals will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
Chris, it's a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a third and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted, but it's almost like a punt. The ball is thrown so far downfield.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. Now they're running on the toss. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Watts. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Gonna run it. It's Mason. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal upcoming. Run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. They're trying to sneak it for the first. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Hokies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The Cardinals' offense is on the move now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Cardinals looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. He can go. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Watts. He's swarmed by the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cardinals will kick this away to get the second half going. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. Caught in the backfield. It's Ross. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cardinals. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gonna run it. It's Mason. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hokies.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. The receiver makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. throw to the running back in the flare.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Second down coming up.
A completion sets up a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Mitchell. Finding some room at the 25. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Cardinals are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Cut quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Louisville. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's reeled in. It's Adams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Adams. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down coming up.
The Hokies will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. With the catch, it's Watts. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. That's caught. It's Hauser. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
And the Cardinals are in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught. Completion. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Contact as he let the ball go. The sure hands. It's Adams. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught over the middle. It's Watts. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And the Hokies line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Receiver in motion now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him behind the line. The 2-point try fails, and they can't get any closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's Hauser. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Maybe the last shot here. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, but the defense jumped offside that time. This should result in a first down. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.